Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pulaski Academy. We started off the broadcast and nobody could hear us, but that's another reason why it's important to have Christina with us. Oh, there you go.
Boom.
There you are. So, yeah, Christina's not here tonight, so who knows what's going to happen. This is going to be a fun one.
Hey, we're going to be live action up here. It's going to be great. I'm already excited.
So if you'll take a look at the right side of that board, that's going to tell us who it is that's actually starting tonight. And if you don't mind telling the folks at home who that is, I'm going to fill in my roster real quick.
Absolutely. So for tonight, for the Lady Warriors, we have number 1, Sheridan Cross. We have number 3, Caitlin Harris. Number 13, Mia Smith. Number 21, Ashton Ellie. Number 32, Ashley Hopper. And for the Lady Bruins tonight, we are going to go through our starting lineup here.
Looks like making a few adjustments here, but hopefully we can change this up enough we can hear us and drown out a little bit of background noise.
So we have Riley Smith starting at guard for the Bruins. We have Estella Gadberry checking in. Then we have Blakely James coming on the floor. And last but not least, we have Jaden Court.
Jaden Court.
Oh, I lied. I got excited. That's how excited I am about tonight's game. I can't even count how many players are going to be on the court.
One more.
Then last but not least, we have Taylor Hernandez.
Well, of course, all of those are returning players for the Bruins, except for Jaden Court. And if you missed the first broadcast this year, we do have that one. She is a transfer coming in from out of state, coming in as a senior to start here. She's already signed a national letter of intent to play college basketball, so real excited for her there. As we said, the Bruins are hosting the Little Rock Christian Warriors tonight in what is, of course, a crosstown rivalry, and this is going to be a fun one.
If it's not even a rivalry in a particular season, it just becomes one. It's just the environment of the competition between the Pulaski Academy Bruins and the Little Rock Christian Warriors.
Yes.
I mean, it is since the two schools have existed, there has been a want to win. So here's the tip-off. And our first possession is going to go to the Warriors. And already a shot for a three-pointer. And we just had a very, very smart basketball play. The Bruins actually hit the ball off the Warriors player to take it out of bounds. Bruins ball. Gadberry bringing it up, calling out the play.
There's Court, sends it across over to Gadberry, drives down the lane, back to Court on the corner. She's going to shoot it. He says double dribble.
And I think that was one of those things. She was looking for a pass and then saw it was going to close on her, so she tried to go back and get it. Easy recovery. The Bruins are starting out with a light press when the Warriors go on offense. 3-point shot for the Warriors. And a rebound for the Lady Bruins.
Lady Bruins already showing some improvements on the defensive rebounds from last game.
And a beautiful 3-point shot from Court there. One of the hardest shots to take in basketball is down in the corner like that. And a three-pointer for the Warriors. Gadberry at the top, calling out the play. Looking down to the baseline, waiting for it to form. She makes a move to her left and a pass.
Riley Smith doesn't like that one. Calls a foul on number 21 of the Warriors. I believe that's, nope, number 1. That's Sheridan Cross. Her first personal foul and first team foul against the Lady Warriors.
And always those first couple of calls are always good things to take note of. That's the precedent the referees are going to try and set for the rest of the game.
We have a
quick pause. The floor might be a little slick there.
A little slick, okay.
Hey, I'm happy when they catch things like that. Those are the little things that are dangerous and it's unnecessary.
Sure.
So, hey, let's just take a second, get it cleaned up, and move on.
This floor mopping brought to you by DC Colclaw. I'm just kidding, but it is DC's birthday today. DC, of course, one of the staff members here at Pulaski Academy, always real helpful, has been for years, is a staple on campus, and it's his birthday, so happy birthday if you're watching, DC.
Happy birthday.
And I hope I said your name right for once.
Either way, it's still a happy birthday.
It is. It's too warm to have a fire. He's just as much of a fire fiend as I am. He loves having a fire in his fireplace. But it's too warm for that today. Gadberry bringing the ball back across midcourt, gives it to Court in the corner. She's going up to the rim. Says no foul there, or did they call it?
They didn't call a foul, but I think they're about to talk about whose ball it is. The initial call is that it was the Bruins' ball. They turned it over, and now it's Little Rock Christian's ball. Again, the Bruins coming out, showing a press, but it's light. They aren't playing aggressively on it. The Warriors working the ball up the court, passing out to the wing, looking for something to develop inside, maybe pass down inside, back out and turned over by the Warriors. The pass was intended for cross, and she just couldn't grab a hold of it. So now it's the Bruins' ball.
Bruins and the Little Rock Christian Warriors tied at 3 with 5 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first. Here's Taylor Hernandez. She's going to pass it across to Riley Smith. Looking. Gets knocked away. Lady Warriors bring it back across. The foul is called there. Coach was asking for a traveling call, but that's going to be a foul on Riley Smith. Her first personal foul, first team foul against the Bruins.
Yeah, you learn that at a young age. You don't always get what you ask for.
Pink Floyd taught me that one.
That's also a great teacher.
There's the shot from number 3. That is Caitlin Harris.
Bruins looking for a play to develop here on offense. Gadberry drives down to the lane, takes a shot, and barely misses it. The Warriors recover and are bringing the ball up the court quickly. Three-point shot.
Wow. She is dropping threes like nobody's business out there. Caitlin Harris.
And, I mean, that was from the same spot that she shot that three-pointer just a few seconds ago.
Wow. Doing a fantastic job out there for sure. Well, let's take a moment and thank our presenting sponsor, and that's the Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Crown Trophy is right just down the street from Pulaski Academy, and of course you know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even coworkers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. I just ordered all of our medals and trophies for our upcoming wrestling tournament on January 22nd. So just great bunch of folks there. Jenny Cole is great to work with. Give her a call. Gadberry brings it back across midcourt, passes over to Smith. Gives it to Court. She's looking. She's going to work it a little bit. Gives it back. There's Smith from the corner, and it's off the inside of the rim. Oh, my.
That is a dagger by Mia Smith. I mean, that was a very respectable three-point shot right there.
What's interesting is both teams, they've only shot threes so far, or at least only made threes.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, thank you. Court loves that left side. Kicks it out to Smith. She drives inside. That's going to be Bruins ball out of bounds.
I think if you're the Bruins, that's kind of the strategy you want to work with. You either want to drive it down the lane or you want to take your three-point shot. Those short twos are low percentage shots to begin with. Ooh,
nice.
And a little teardrop right there.
Taylor Hernandez showing out there.
And a turnover for the Warriors. This is turning out to be a pretty fast-paced game of just going back and down the court.
Gadberry sends it forward to Smith. She shoots a three from the corner, and it's off the rim. Oh, and the Warriors just got
tangled up there.
Yeah, they had the rebound, but Court says, "Nah, I want that ball." Smith drives, gives it back to Gadberry, shoots a three, and it's good.
My goodness, her shot is so interesting. She takes the one-handed follow-through very seriously.
Oh, wow.
The exact same spot for Caitlin Harris, a three-pointer.
Wow.
We are now at 15-8. 15-8 with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left to play here in the quarter.
Well, and Caitlin Harris has 9 of those 15 points.
In the same spot.
Yeah. Smith kicks it out to Court. She tries a three, and it's good. Nothing but net. Oh.
That's another three-pointer for the Warriors by, guess who? Caitlin Harris.
Wow. Now leading, of course, anyone on the court with 12 points. Just an incredible shooter out there.
I mean, I don't think she's missed one. Is she 100% from threes right now?
We don't. As far as I know, I'm not counting how many she's missing, but
this is a good reminder for everybody as well to take this opportunity to say we don't have the people in our ears telling us the fun facts and statistics and all the other cool things.
Right. So look over here. You see there's this empty seat that we're missing. And of course, we've got we have actually 3 of our student crew. They're out. Various activities. It's that time of year.
Hey, we're running a skeleton crew right now, and I mean, honestly, we're doing great.
Yeah, you've got Nathaniel Bird producing the broadcast, what you see over there in the broadcast, the production suite. And there is Kai Yu. He is producing what you see on the video board in here tonight. He's going to be hyping up the crowd on that video board all night long. Pass across goes to, that is Lindsey Johnston with a three. She came in on a substitution after that last break in action. The foul is called on the floor. That's on number 11. Oh, excuse me, number 12. That's Estella Gadberry. That's her second personal foul. Second team foul as well.
I think that's going to be her second. Third personal there.
Is it third?
It's about to be.
Oh, just now?
Yep. She was trying to play the ball, and it was coming in over her shoulder, so she kind of got tangled up there. It's the right call. It's just one of the unfortunate things about basketball as far as trying to play aggressive. 18-14 Warriors lead with 1:10 left on the clock. A shot from the Warriors and a rebound for the Bruins. court tried to pass it down low there, but sometimes when you're trying to telepathically tell one of your teammates to get open for a pass, sometimes there's a miscommunication. So we got a little excited, went out on the Warriors, so it's a Bruins ball on the baseline. And we have a long pass over the head of all of the players. It's tipped out by the Warriors. It will be the Bruins ball again on the sideline.
There's Smith bringing it in from the top of the arc, looking back and forth. Gives it over to Gadberry. Excuse me, that's Hernandez. Hernandez takes the three. It's an air ball. Yeah, that's a good one. That was an interesting play. Lindsey Johnston had the, I'm going to call it basketball IQ, enough to jump in the air, swat the ball back into the hands of her opponent.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot. It's either going to be our ball or their ball.
Gadberry inbounds it deep to Smith. She gives it back to Gadberry, back to Smith. Nope, thank you. I keep calling. Taylor, I'm sorry.
Gadberry's on the bench.
Thank you.
At the moment. That's
Taylor Hernandez. I should know the difference.
Hey, just a reminder, we're just thankful the video feed's running pretty well right now.
Knock on wood. 10 seconds. Lindsey Johnston, nope.
Ooh, if she had actually continued with the shot there, that would have been a shooting foul. Of course, that's one of those things, hindsight's 20/20.
Trying to see who they called that on. There's not a 22 on the court. No, they need, yeah, they're calling him back over to the bench, and they're telling him there's not a 22 out there.
32.
32, Ashley Hopper. That is her first personal foul and second team foul against Little Rock Christian.
Still 14-18, 4.6 seconds left on the clock.
Sends it deep off the rim. That's Ashlyn McDaniel with that last shot. Bruins trailing by 4, 14-18. Let's take a break. We'll be right back with more Bruin basketball in just a moment. All right, Bruins with 14, Little Rock Christian 18. Okay, not sure that there was audio heard on the advertisement there. If not, well, that moment of silence brought to you by that sponsor.
And we are at the start of the second quarter, 14-18, the Warriors leading the Bruins.
Nearly up and down there, but Jaden Court.
Lindsey Johnston came to play basketball today.
Oh, she comes every day. Forget it.
Yeah, you're going to get a foul there. It's just as a light touch in the back, but on a fast break, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for those types of plays. They're always going to call a foul on that.
That's on Blakely James, her second team foul. No, fourth team foul.
The second free throw is missed, out of bounds, Bruins ball.
Hernandez coming back in for McDaniel. You've got Hernandez, Blakely James, Johnston, Smith, and Court out there on right now. Johnston driving inside. She gives a bounce pass over to Blakely James. Back to Johnston in the corner. Sends it back to the top of the key into the waiting arms of Taylor Hernandez. Taylor gives it to Smith. Back over to Blakely James.
This is a good time for the friendly reminder that there is no shot clock.
Not yet.
In high school basketball.
They'll start it next year. It's a good thing they would have probably had 2 clocks expire on them at this point. Little fake at the basket. She's going to throw it up there, and Court for 2. Jaden Court. That's her first field goal of the night. 8 points total. Ashley Hopper with her first 2 points. No call on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, people are going to be fired up about that, but one of the things that when they do a no call, especially when someone's driving in the lane, it's about do they have control of themselves and the ball. If you're just driving down in there trying to get lucky, they might call it, but it's just one of those times where maybe a little bit more control of the body would have sold the foul.
Right. Don't forget, send us your thoughts on the game on our Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty live fan feedback.
Court bringing the ball up, looks to the right to Smith. Drive to the lane, a layup, no good. Warriors ball.
Trying to correct that low audio for you at home. I think that's better. Let me know.
And if it's not, we'll just start talking even louder.
Yeah, right. When all else fails, scream.
Amen. Man, Court had a nice little shot there, completely covered up. Great defense by the Warriors, but now we got a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 20-20, 4:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Warriors against the Bruins. And we got a foul before the shot there. I believe that's going to be on James.
I'm waiting to see. Everyone over there on the table. Number 11, Riley Smith, he says.
Okay.
That's her first personal foul and 5th team foul against the Bruins. Lots of pressure by Johnston. Look at her go. There's a nice shot from Kate Denton. It's no good.
And a turnover for the Warriors. The Bruins have a chance here. They had numbers for a brief moment.
Johnston trying a three. It's no good. Come back to the other side. Sends it over to Denton. She tries a two-pointer. It's off the rim. Rebound goes to the Bruins. Down in the corner.
Beautiful.
Nice shot. Oh, in and out. Blakely James feels robbed on that one. Little layup off the glass. It's no good. That was Mia Smith.
Got it.
Taylor. She has the room.
Nice move.
Nice.
That is a textbook move on how to use your body correctly in basketball. That will never be a foul if you are trying to play the goal like that. Caitlin Harris just tried her chance at a three-point shot. Just bounced out, went out of bounds. So the Warriors are going to inbound it on the baseline here. Making some substitutions on the Warriors side.
Say thank you to PA alum Demetrius Sharp. He's out there watching tonight and making sure we've got the volume just right. So is Jenny Cole. Jenny, we were just talking about you during the break. We were saying how cool it'd be if we had like a little trophy or something over here on the tabletop where we could show folks. Might work on that soon. Oh, another foul.
So, I always do the best I can to be non-biased. The Bruins got to be careful standing up like that. Everyone on the bench. A referee will be happy to give a sideline warning or two. The Warriors pressing the ball as the Bruins bring it up court. The press is broken. We'll take a three-point shot. Goes off the rim. Court with the rebound. The Bruins working, trying to find a pocket to make a pass or a shot, but being very patient with it, not trying to force anything. And just a beautiful drive. I mean, came in with a vengeance from Taylor Hernandez. Called a block, so she's going to shoot 2 free throws here. It's 22-20. The Bruins are leading with 2 minutes left here in the quarter. First free throw is good.
There we go.
One of my favorite things is seeing each player's pre-shot routine for their free throws.
Right.
2 for 2.
It is funny to me, the Little Rock Christian student section over here, whenever the Bruins go to the line, it sounds like they're calling the Hogs.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're doing.
(24-20). The Bruins are leading, 1:46 left to play in the half here. Caitlin Harris drives to the basket. It is rebounded by Taylor Hernandez. Court stops at free throw line extended, takes a jump shot, and it's good for 2.
Johnston comes down with the rebound, clutches onto it. Smith goes up, gets knocked out of bounds on the rebound, so it's Bruins ball. Little Rock Christian's coach is arguing the point, but
okay.
Nope, now he's going to call a timeout. He's going to call a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, that's always tough after you start a play and then a timeout is called. But hey, there we go.
Well, you got the Bruins now leading this one 26-20. The foul count is pretty similar. You've got 6 fouls against Pulaski Academies, 4 against Little Rock Christian. Seems to be pretty fair game back and forth tonight.
Not just that, the competition, the scoring, they're matching each other's style of play. We've seen some pressing, we've seen some driving. It's back to basic basketball here. We haven't seen a bunch of fancy plays. It's just kind of been, let's see what we can do as a team, and let's work together.
Yeah. Teams are coming back out.
I would not be surprised, though, if coming back after this half, if Caitlin Harris for the Warriors can stay hot, if they start intentionally running some plays her way.
Right. There's Smith in the corner. She's going to send it down low. Court looking, trying to set something up. That are burning off some clock. Back to Smith. Johnston really wants that ball.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Bruins and they aren't going to jump up and play defense,
Here we go.
And, of course, right as I say that.
Right. 20 seconds. Smith down low. She's going to kick it back to Hernandez. She's trapped. Now there's Court.
6 seconds left on the clock.
She wants that last shot.
They're going to call a foul.
She'll be going to the line. So that foul was called on Caitlin Harris. That's her first personal foul and 5th team foul against the Lady Warriors. Shot is up and no good by Jaden Court. Jaden already signed to play basketball at Purdue Fort Wayne.
Good on the second one. 1.2 seconds left on the clock.
And Johnston just did that just for the stat.
I don't blame her.
I love it. I love it.
It's either that or for the love of the game. You just can't help it.
Right.
You got to go for it.
He says, hang on. Yeah, with 0.2 seconds left, I think you can't make a basketball move. Isn't that the case?
Yeah, it is not enough time to make a legal move. So, and I don't even think you could actually dunk the ball. I mean, not saying any of them couldn't. Who knows? One of them might be able to.
Sure.
But it's not enough time to actually get a ball in your hand and out of your hand to score a basket.
I forget. There is a number, though, isn't there? I forget what it is, though.
It is, and I don't know it off the top of my head. There's also that rule in football as well.
Right.
It's
you don't have enough time to make a football move.
Correct.
Yeah, that's how it's worded in the rules, and I think that's what the referee was pointing out was I don't think there's enough time to make a basketball move, so that would be the end of the first half. He's calling the two coaches over, so I would assume that's – oh, no, he's telling him he has to take it out down here. Well, now it says 1.2 seconds.
Okay, so if I'm thinking about this logically, so technically if that was a steal and then a turnover, just let it go. Now it goes past half court. Yep. Okay, so what just happened is the Warriors tried to inbound the ball. The rule is that the clock does not start until a player touches the ball. Mm-hmm. So when they did that, the Bruins just didn't touch it, let the ball go out of bounds. So because of that, it's now Bruins ball on their own baseline. And
nicely done. Nicely done. Jaden Court wanted to put that in there, but that's halftime. Bruins lead 27-20. I tell you what, I wasn't quite sure we would end up in the second, or right here at halftime with the Bruins in the lead, starting, when we were looking at that first quarter of play.
Yeah, I mean, for a moment, it looked like Caitlin Harris could basically close her eyes and just chunk the ball up, and somehow it was going to find a way into the basket.
Right.
So I think, if anything, that's a testament to the Bruins' game plan of, instead of just trying to attack her on defense, we just slow the game down. We just run some basic plays, see if we can't get a couple passes, just get high-quality shots.
Right.
And that'll keep us in.
Well, you've got the boys out there right now ready to warm up a little bit during halftime. I'm hoping Natalia Keza is going to come over and talk to us a minute, but she may not. I talked to her a little bit before tonight's game and told her, said, hey, come on over. I know that she's eager to get out on the court again this season, but she's still dealing with a knee injury. Still trying to stay fresh. I see her in here shooting baskets every single day. So I know that she really wants to get back out there, at least for the end of the season. But I told her, I said, look, if you ever want to come over and talk to us for a little bit about what's happened during the first half of the game or whatever, please do. So I was hoping she would come over, and then we've also got an open invitation for Coach Wyatt. But let me see if I think I can go ahead and take a break from this side because I think that we had some issues doing that from in the booth a moment ago. So I'm going to do it from this side this time. And now we're just playing with technology a little bit. I'm going to add one more here. Okay. So we'll be back to talk more Bruins, whether it's basketball, wrestling, who knows what, in just a moment. Stay tuned. You're watching Bruin Basketball on PA Live. At Akel's Carpet One, they can get it for you at wholesale. That's not just a slogan at Akel's Carpet One, it's their real money-saving story. You can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership that make all of this possible. Don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At Akel's Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. AkelsCarpet1.com. At Caldwell Toyota, they are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible. That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident they have a new Toyota model to meet all of your needs and then some. Visit them online at CaldwellToyota.com. You know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even co-workers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. Hug and Haul Equipment Company is the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. They can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full-service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, they take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs. Central Arkansas Mahindra can provide you with the latest and best in outdoor power products to make your outdoor living more enjoyable. Combine this wide array of selections with their friendly and knowledgeable staff, and we're convinced they will become your only stop for all of your outdoor power needs. They're happy to help you find either the perfect outdoor power equipment, service, or the parts you've been looking for. Check out their inventory of Mahindra, Ferris, and Husqvarna equipment. If you need help in making your selection, call or just stop in. They're always ready to help. Visit them online at centralarkansasmahindra.com. Well, I tried to invite Matt Johnston to come over and talk to us, but he said we would get a letter from the FCC if we did that. So
That's fair.
yeah,
That's fair.
I think that's probably fair. I'm pretty sure our fans would agree with that.
So y'all just have to deal with us.
Right. Well, how about this one? This is the next best thing. This is Dad. Hello from Fleming Island, Florida again. J.D. Dunnigan, Matt's dad. Had the pleasure of being at a live game over Thanksgiving holiday. Thanks for the broadcast. You are so more than welcome. By the way, did you know that Fleming Island, that's not an island?
Then why is it called Fleming Island?
I think it's because it's surrounded by lakes. Is that right, JD? Let me know.
Okay, so it's a peninsula?
I don't know. I think it's just like that's the town name.
Okay.
That's the city name in Florida, but it's not really an island.
I can get on board.
Right.
Pun intended.
It took but
Listen, guys, I'm just full of really bad jokes today. Just bear with me.
Right. Oh, my gosh. Let's see if I can wave at Brock for a second. Well, looks like we've only got about 2 minutes anyway.
Yeah. So how unfortunate we'll have to talk basketball.
We're just going to talk basketball. That's some good stuff.
I mean, I think coming into each one of these games, regardless if you've ever been a Bruin fan or a Warriors fan, I mean, there's always excitement around this game.
Yes.
Whether it be, it could be a pinball. I don't know. But if it is Bruins versus Warriors, there's excitement around it. People are going to show up, and it's always a great time to watch the two teams compete.
Certainly is. And as you can see from the fans, what I'm loving tonight is there's so many people here.
Yeah.
Whether it could be a mix of things. I know the students are relieved that they're just finished finals.
I'm relieved, and I'm relieved for them.
I am too. I know.
I didn't
I'm
even
relieved.
take finals.
Yeah. So Grant, my son finished his, I guess, Tuesday, and so he's living his best life right now.
Yeah, I was always jealous of those people that could somehow get all 3 exams done in one day or something. And
yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to be here every day of the week.
Right.
Just could never get that figured out.
Here is the second half of play. Possession arrow changes to the home team side. Here's Mia Smith going to the basket. She's going to toss it back out. There's Caitlin Harris on the outside. She's going to send it back down under the basket. That was a shot by Ashley Hopper. It's no good. And here is Hernandez bringing it back across midcourt. Gadberry looking to set something up. She's going to pass it over to Jaden Court. Jaden tries to bring it inside, still looking for a lane. Goes toward the basket, passes it all the way across to Gadberry. She's going to go under the basket, excuse me. Now there's Court for 3, and it's off the back of the rim.
That's perfect.
Smith with the rebound for 2.
Sometimes that's the easiest play. Just slip in, get the rebound, toss it right back up.
Caitlin Harris tries a 3. It's no good. The Bruins get the rebound. Riley Smith from the corner. She's going to give it to Gadberry. She gives it to Jaden Court.
Oh.
She's getting fouled left and right, but no call. Is that how you saw it? I shouldn't have said that, but is that how you saw it?
I saw it as you're stuck in the corner. You're trying to get it out. She's comfortable there. Most players are not.
Sure.
So they're going to try and avoid that, and it was a miscommunication. Because, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is the team's got to make the play, and then we can talk about fouls and stuff.
Right. Shot off the glass. That was Sheridan Cross. It's no good. Court comes away with the rebound. Hernandez tries to find a shot. She's still looking for it. She's going to hand it off to Riley Smith at the top of the key. Riley hands it off to Gadberry. Gadberry drives inside, shoots, and it's off the underside of the backboard. Warriors bring it back across. It's a shot, and it's no good. Riley Smith gets the rebound. I have to say once again, one of the things that I've noticed already in this game alone is how much better the Lady Bruins look on the defensive side of the ball from the last time that we were here.
Yeah, there's been a lot more movement, honestly, a lot more intention on defense. It's like they're trying to really figure out the offense. We're not just standing around trying to see where the pass is going.
So that foul was called on number 1, Sheridan Cross. That's her third personal foul, first team foul in this half.
And the score is 29-20. The Bruins leading with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. The first shot for Riley Smith is no good, but the good news is she's got another one here to try and make up for it.
There they go, calling the Hogs.
Second one is good for Riley Smith. The Bruins now have a 10-point lead over the Lady Warriors.
Oh, wow, what a shot from Ashton Ely. That's a 3. Gives her 6 points on the evening. Ouch. Caitlin Harris back over to Ashton Ely. She tries another 3, and it's good. That ball just couldn't make up its mind.
Yeah, you want to talk about pinball? Well, that's what just happened on the rim there. And a heave of a pass from Gadberry. Court at the top of the key, driving down, takes a jump shot, and an easy 2 for her. Warriors ball, 32-26, 4 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lady Bruins leading by 6. And Ashton Ely drove to the basket, and in the process of doing so, made contact with one of the Bruin players, and the Bruins got called for a block there. So she got the basket and will be shooting for 1.
That was Blakely James that got called on the foul. That's her second personal foul, first team foul in the half. Shot is no good. And Blakely James comes away with the rebound.
And Lindsey Johnson has checked into the game for the Bruins. And a great move, oh my goodness. Just an easy 2-step from Taylor Hernandez.
Says no basket.
So I will say here that I disagree with that call. The reason why is that number 32 is substantially larger than the Bruin player. So normally you're going to give a lot more leeway to the smaller player. And when you're just trying to play defense, I don't know if I'd call a foul there. Hands up. Good choice.
Ashley Hopper comes away with that basket finally.
And the foul is going to go on Johnston there. Cord checking back into the game.
I see that we're having some video issues there. Wondered how long it would take. Dadgummit.
And Taylor Hernandez just dialed in from California with that three-pointer. 37-30, the Bruins are leading 2 minutes and 57 seconds here left in the third quarter. The Bruins with 3 timeouts, the Warriors with 4. The Warriors scoring 2 on a layup, decide to press. The press is broken by the Bruins. Riley Smith passes to Gadberry to Hernandez from the top. Shot for 3 is missed, rebounded by the Warriors.
Looks like we're doing a little better. Cross our fingers. Here we go. Wow. Ashley Hopper once again.
Nope.
She held on to it. I'm surprised.
So the Lady Warriors here have brought it back to 1-point deficit, 37-36. A minute 56 here in the third quarter.
Just incredible.
This game is why I love high school sports.
Yeah.
It's the intensity does not fade. The want to win is in everybody, in the team, in the players, in the coaches, in the parents, in the attendants. I mean, the atmosphere here is electric.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. And what I love most is that this is a game. I'm sorry for this. If there's Little Rock Christian Warriors out there, fans who are listening.
Well, they're all sitting beside us.
They're sitting beside us, but I don't think they can hear. The music's pretty loud. I do want to say, I love that this is a Little Rock Christian game versus PA, and there's not a cowbell around.
Yes.
But it's because we're indoors, and that's against the rules. So
thankfully, it's prohibited. It is
I can't stand those things. Oh, I hate them.
Man.
It's not just because it's distracting or anything like that. It's because they will set off a migraine in my head so fast.
Okay.
Oh, my God. It's a personal reason, yeah.
Everybody at notes, I hope you're, everybody at home, I hope you're taking notes because now we all know
how to give
Mr.
me a
Carroll's
headache. Yeah, that's it. That's
kryptonite.
It. That's it.
You know, what I miss is the extra long PVC pipe where you would take those 2 like 5-gallon water jugs, you know, like that you put in like a water dispenser.
Okay.
In like an office or something that you flip upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take those, you empty them, fill them full of rocks, then you duct tape them to the end of the PVC pipe and you shake it in the middle.
Okay.
It was the first shake weight before shake weights were invented, except for it was made for noise, and it was awesome.
Interesting.
There you go, science fair project, somebody.
Right.
In case if you forgot.
Shake weight 0.5 version.
Yes.
That was the beta.
Yeah.
Here's Johnston. She's going to pass it down low. Back to Johnston. Back to Gadberry. Gadberry drives inside off the glass, and it's no good, but she's going to go to the line for 2.
So one of the things that I didn't actually learn to appreciate until after my basketball career was over in high school was that getting a foul is just as important most of the time as actually making a shot or not. You give yourself the opportunity to score points, and that's the most important thing.
Yes, and there she did.
So she went 1 for 2 on the free throws. It's a 2-point lead for the Bruins.
Bruins still have the possession arrow and the lead by 2 points. Shot by Caitlin Harris, and forget it. You leave her alone outside the arc, and it's going in.
I wonder if it's a coincidence that her jersey number is
3. I doubt that that's a coincidence at all.
Same.
Oh, Mia Smith tried with a 3. It's no good. Looks like they're going to call a foul on the floor. That is on Mia Smith. That's her first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
So we've got 54.7 seconds here on the clock. 38 Bruins, 39 Lady Warriors. The Bruins inbound the ball. Gadberry calling out her play. Driving to the basket, passing to Johnston. Johnston working it up the middle, makes a pass, doesn't find her teammate. It is stolen by the Warriors. The Warriors go up, miss a layup. It's back to the Bruins ball. Gadberry bringing the ball up the court, drives for a layup, and somehow squeezes that one in. The Warriors are quick to work the ball down the court in a fast three-point shot. Man, I should have drank about 3 more Red Bulls before coming to this game. Bruins ball, 10 seconds on the clock, 40-39. Bruins leading by 1.
Oh, get out. How do you have the furthest? Wow.
It's personally, it's not a call I would have made,
sure,
but I'm not a referee.
That will mark the end of the third quarter. Bruins still maintaining their lead by 1 point. What a game. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back with more Bruin basketball on PA Live. At Caldwell Toyota, they are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible. That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident they have a new Toyota model to meet all of your needs and then some. Visit them online at caldwelltoyota.com. Okay, and we're back. That was fun. Learning all kinds of stuff that we need to know.
Guys, I would like everybody at home to know that it's always a great time for me because I generally try and be a helpful person. And I try so hard to be helpful, but I have no idea what is going on. So literally just a few moments ago, I was just pointing at things on the screen like, hey, could that be it? Could that be it? And I think I pointed at everything on the little iPad there. So. And then I realized, hey, you know what? I'm not sure. I'm not even accomplishing anything here.
You're fine.
But that's the fun of it all. That's
right.
the fun of getting to do this.
It is a fun thing, I tell you. It's the only reason I do it.
Start of the fourth quarter.
That and getting to work with these great students, I tell you what. I love it. I wish I could teach, but since I can't, this is the next best thing for me.
Everyone gets the opportunity to teach in their own ways.
Sure.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Drives like that to force the foul.
So she forced a good foul, too, because that is Sheridan Cross's 4th personal foul and 4th team foul with 7:41 left in. She basically has an entire quarter to go.
Mm-hmm. And so if you look up at the board, Sheridan Cross doesn't have any points up there, but they have relied on her to be a integral part of their offense.
Yes. Warriors get the rebound off of that one. Shot, and it's good from Ashton Ely for 3.
That was her first shot of the game.
For Ashton Ely?
That was No, I was looking at someone else when I said that.
Oh,
out
no.
loud.
No, you're right. That was not Ashton Ely that shot that.
Yeah, that was
Kate Denton, and that was her first shot of the game. You're right.
So it looks like that foul is going to go.
That's on Mia Smith. Her second foul, 5th team foul.
The Warriors call a timeout here.
While we have this Hug and Hall timeout, gotta remember that one. Let's go to the Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty live fan feedback. Great job on the basketball, Josh. Come on, girls, beat LRCA. Give JoJo Osmond a shout out for making All-State. You've got it. That's from Chris Lane. I'm gonna give JoJo Osmond a shout for a number of things, but I'll give him a shout out for that. Absolutely, he did a fantastic job on the football team.
And I believe he got All-State.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, he was named to All-State. We had several players that were. I was going to actually go through all of those in between the games here in just a moment. Let's see. Here's the reply from J.D. Dunnigan. He says, technically we live on an island, so surrounded by Doctors Lake, the St. Johns River, and Black Creek that feeds into the river.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're technically, it's a body of land surrounded by water. They're an island.
I'm okay with that. I'm great with that. That sounds amazing.
So where is Roger and Jenny Cole ask, where in the world is Jaden Court from? And the answer is, I don't know. I know.
Well, if somebody has that answer and they would like to text it in to us, we have a wonderful number that they could do that, and I think Josh has that number.
It's right there on the screen, just above the scoreboard. Send us a text message at 501-570-6464.
Those are for the people that can't see it, you know.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you'll notice that we do describe these plays a little bit more in detail than you might normally see on a televised broadcast, and that's just because we have lots of visually impaired and blind fans of the Bruins that want to keep up. Wow, you had 2 turnovers in a row here. Is that going to be charging?
Nope.
No, okay.
And so anytime a player is making an effort to make a shot and the player is not completely set in front of them, then it will almost always be a block.
She went, is that 0 for 2?
1 for 2
1
there.
for 2.
So the score is 41-42. The Lady Warriors are leading 6 minutes and 41 seconds left.
So somebody, I wish I could tell you who, but somebody tells us that Jaden is from Russellville. Thank you for that. Where's my, there it is.
The Warriors just got called for a travel, so it's going to go back to the Bruins.
6.5 minutes left in the game. The Warriors lead by 1. Gadberry sends it over to Hernandez. She's going to try it, and it's in and out.
Find someone.
Bruins feel, they look a little bit, yeah, you can't do that.
Well, so I think that might be a bit of a tendency of hers. I've noticed her do that a few times throughout the game. And who we're talking about is, well, now I can't even see her number, Ashton Ely, right?
Yeah, Ashton, 21.
And it's one of those things that most of the time they're not going to call it. It's just when it becomes repetitive and it becomes obvious, it's just something that the referees have to call.
Sure. Well, that was her second personal foul and 7th team foul. That places the Bruins in bonus. Oh, no. And there's Ashton making up for it by intercepting that pass. Foul is called on Blakely James. That is her 4th personal foul, 4th team foul in this half.
The Warriors is trying to make the argument that her headband came off. And look, there's a little known rule in football. I'm not making this comparison, but hair in football is free game. If someone has long hair, you can pull their hair, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not very popular for many reasons.
Right.
However, it's just like if you're wearing an armband and your armband comes off, they probably are not going to call a foul. If your shoe becomes untied, they are probably not going to call a foul because your shoe came untied.
Sure.
Right? So it's one of those times, the intensity of the game, it definitely wants that to be a foul, but it's not going to be.
Yeah. Well, they did call a hug and haul timeout on the court. Just looks like a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Among the Bruins, leading in points far and away is Jaden Court. She has 15 points on her own. No fouls, which is impressive. Going to the other side, leading the Warriors in points is Caitlin Harris. No shocker there. She has 17 points on her own.
And that 17 just looks big up there.
Yeah.
On the scoreboard. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Score is 41-42. The Lady Warriors are leading.
Oh, wow. Ashley Hopper with the basket there. Warriors now lead by 3, 44-41. 5 minutes left in the game. Court brings it to the top of the key. She'll drive inside, kicks it out to Hernandez. She's off the glass and it's good. Count it.
Woo! My goodness. That's like a little melted butter and some salt on some popcorn. It's delicious.
Though that one's on Ashley Hopper, her 2nd personal foul, 8th team foul. So here is Hernandez at the line. It's up and it's good.
Tie ball game here. 44-44.
Lots of pressure from the Bruins. Sends it across to three-point shooter Caitlin Harris. She's going to kick it back to Mia Smith. Back to set it up once again. Mia Smith still looking to set something up. Sends it to Hopper, back to Smith. She shoots a 3 and it's good. Hernandez driving inside. She shoots off the front of the rim. Caitlin Harris takes it back in. Mia Smith at the top of the key takes her time.
Both teams have 2 timeouts left. 3 minutes and 33 seconds here on the clock.
Oh, it's up and it's no good. Rebound by Smith. This is going to be our first jump ball of the evening, and this is going to the Warriors.
This is going to be an interesting end to this game here, as if we didn't all already know that.
Right. Good game the entire time. Mia Smith back at the top of the arc. Drives inside. Oh, and tried to pass it, and her teammate was not ready for that pass.
And neither was the Warriors coach.
Right. He was not. So now the Bruins trying to Make a move, capitalize on that mistake.
Yeah, if you're the Bruins here, you really want to walk away from this with points.
Court tries a three. It's no good. Before I even say who comes away with it, I'm waiting to see who ends up with the ball. That was a Little Rock Christian Warriors ball.
So to no surprise here, the Bruins are going to press. Two minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. The Lady Warriors lead by 3, 47-44.
Little more background information on Jaden Court. She's born in Magnolia, but spent most of her basketball career in White County Central in Providence, Arkansas, east of Searcy. Moved here from Russellville, Arkansas. Her family and dad is from Scranton, Arkansas. Her little cousin and family appreciate the live stream. Thank you.
Thank you.
And her dad coached at both of those schools. How cool is that?
That is very cool.
Is this a conference or non-conference game? Pretty sure this is a conference game.
This is a conference game, yes. So the Lady Warriors have just been trying to find a way to drive to the basket. They've got it spread out across the court. Nobody down the lane. The Bruins are playing defense, trying to force them to get something to happen.
Minute and a half left. The Bruins still trailing by 3.
Yep. So that's going to be number 4 on Gadberry, which at this point, I think if you're the coach, this is where you have to make the decision. Do you want to leave her in now, or do you want to put her back in closer to the end of the game?
Right.
That's always a tough mind game to play.
Looks like they're taking a full timeout, so we will take one with them. We'll be right back with more Bruin football. More Bruin basketball. Talk about habits.
We'll be back with Bruin basketball
in just a moment. At Caldwell Toyota, they are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible. That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident they have a new Toyota model to meet all of your needs and then some. Visit them online at caldwelltoyota.com. And we're back. We are here at Alex Hug Gymnasium, home of the Pulaski Academy Bruins. We've got a full house of fans. This is great.
Yeah, the Olsen twins would be proud of this full house.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
I'll be here all week.
Wow.
Yeah. Told you I was full bad jokes tonight.
I'm telling you. When you first said that, I was like, where's he going with this? Man.
There you go.
That's another one.
So honestly, I think right now that's a good strategy because honestly, you have 2 fouls to give.
Yeah.
Hernandez didn't have. I think that was her first foul. So that's a good foul because then, let's see, they're in the bonus now.
Well, so for those unfamiliar with the term fouls to give, that simply means that the Bruins have not yet committed 7 fouls, and so that means that they can commit a foul and there's really no repercussions for it up until 7, in which point that's when they'll send somebody to shoot at the line.
I believe the Warriors called the timeout there.
He's going to call a full timeout. All right. I guess we'll take one with them. We'll be right back with more Bruin basketball. Central Arkansas Mahindra can provide you with the latest and best in outdoor power products to make your outdoor living more enjoyable. Combine this wide array of selections with their friendly and knowledgeable staff,
and we're convinced they will become your only stop for all of your outdoor power needs. They're happy to help you find either the perfect outdoor power equipment, service, or the parts you've been looking for. Check out their inventory of Mahindra, Ferris, and Husqvarna equipment. If you need help in making your selection, call or just stop in. They're always ready to help. Visit them online at centralarkansasmahindra.com.
Okay, we're back. So, Nathaniel, I have a question for you. Are you taking him a transmitter from the Sling Studio? That's what you would have to do. 50 seconds left.
So it's obvious the Warriors here are just trying to play the clock. They're trying to find the open gaps, force the Bruins to give a foul.
That's what they do.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that you're going to shoot 1-1 now.
Yep.
Here we are. Looks like we're back. We're good. We'll work on that. One of the things, I guess, Nathaniel, we could do is send him a transmitter for the Sling Studio. I imagine that might work a little better. We can do that between games. There is Caitlin Harris. Her free throw is good.
So for everybody listening, I'm just going to make it super easy for you and just say technical difficulties.
Right.
2 for 2 from Caitlin Harris. The ball went out of bounds over by the Lady Bruins bench. There's 42.3 seconds on the clock. The Bruins are down by 5.
Now there's a little bit of lag there. We're going to work on that between the games, but stick with us for the next 37 seconds and we'll have a better solution for you just momentarily.
Ball goes out of bounds. The Lady Bruins will take it at the baseline. A pass in and a shot from Hernandez. It's good for 2.
That's a foul. It looks like it'll be on Smith. That's correct. That's her second personal foul and 8th team foul against Pulaski Academy.
So the Bruins are down by 3 here. There's 29.9 seconds on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Both teams have 8 fouls, which guarantees you 1 shot on the foul. If you make it, you get to shoot again.
So she made it. She'll shoot again.
And she just broke 20 points on the night with that free throw. Caitlin Harris.
Make it 21. Golly.
I mean, this is going to be this is a stat book filled up with her tonight.
1 field goal, 5 3-pointers, and 4 free throws. Crazy.
So as we are running down on time, there's one thing that I want to point out before this game ends is that Blakely James deserves an insane amount of credit for the way that she has played this game. She has had to go against the largest Warriors player and tallest by far.
Yes.
And they are actually standing beside each other right now, and she, well, no longer, but I mean, she's a full head taller than her. So she's had her work cut out for her and has really done a great job.
Bruins trailing by 4 with 15.8 seconds left in the game. Now they're trailing by 3. Looks like the Warriors are calling a hug and haul timeout.
So just to point out, the Warriors called a timeout, and the referee that blew the whistle was on the baseline. So since he has superhuman hearing,
right,
there is a timeout.
That's crazy. All right, well, let's take a timeout with them. We'll be right back with more Bruin.
Hug and Haul Equipment Company is the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. They can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full-service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, they take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs.
All right, we're back.
So it's going to be the Warriors' ball. She will be able to run the baseline since it was a made basket. She brings it in.
What was the call? It's a foul. Called on
the Bruins.
Riley Smith. That's her third personal foul, 9th team foul. I'm confused on that one.
Yeah, what's adding to the confusion is that in our defense is that we can't see as well. So when the referee makes a call, unless if I can see around his body, then I can't really see what he's calling.
That's true. Mia Smith, her first one is good. 7 points for tonight's game. 2 3-pointers and 1 free throw. Make it 2 free throws. Another Hug and Haul timeout on the court. This one by the Bruins.
That's interesting to me that they chose to take a timeout right there, considering the Lady Warriors had already dropped back, and God, you're rubbing off on me. for basketball IQ here and just a little bit of how the game works, if you get the ball over half court and then call a timeout, you will actually be able to take out the ball closer to the three-point line.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And so normally what a lot of teams will do is that they'll just chunk the ball up, get it over half court, call a timeout. So it'll take half a second if you're really lucky, a full second at the most, to move the ball substantially without risking a turnover.
Sure, that makes sense. Well, stick around. We have the boys varsity team that will take the court next. .1 seconds left in this one. The Little Rock Christian Warriors lead 53-48. Time to put on those rally caps, Bruin fans. Court. She's going to try a three. It's off the glass, no good. 6 seconds. Warriors ball.
I like it. Keep it up.
She's trying to give her she grabbed hold of her leg and wouldn't let go at that point. So she'll foul out of this one. Oh, no, that's number 11, excuse me.
Yeah,
I thought that was.
That's going to be her fourth.
That is her fourth. I thought that was Gadberry that grabbed her leg. So now we have 3 Bruins with 4 fouls each. That's Riley Smith, Estella Gadberry, and Blakely James.
And that will put them in the double bonus. So this means they're guaranteed 2 shots.
Shot by Ashton Ely, and it's good. Gives her 12 points on the evening. Now 13. Inbound, and that's the end of the game. So the Lady Warriors win this one 55-48. They put up a good fight. It was one of the best games of basketball I've seen in a long time.
Yes, all I got to say is that for the Lady Warriors, Caitlin Harris better take this game and just start sending it out to prospects.
Seriously.
Because she put on a clinic.
Yeah, coaches, if you're interested, you need to be in her inbox.
Listen, and I want everybody to know I am a die-hard PA Bruin alum, fan, supporter. I still have family. Like, my niece is the leader of the Bruin student section. So, and I have tons of family.
That.
Yeah,
that's
she's
cool.
Right down there.
I didn't know that.
when I say that somebody should send something out on an opposing team, it is because I have tons of respect for them, as well as anyone viewing this game should.
Right. Well, we've got 8 minutes up on the board. We're going to take a short break. We're going to put up the logo for a little bit so we can walk away from the headset for just a bit. We'll be back in just a few moments to bring you the boys varsity game between the Pulaski Academy Bruins and the Little Rock Christian Warriors. Stick around. You don't want to miss this one. All right, let's come back. No. We're going to take a quick pause for the national anthem. All right. Welcome once again, if you're just now joining us, to Pulaski Academy. We're coming to you from the Hug Gymnasium. And just now introducing the starting lineups, but in the meantime, I'm going to keep filling in our roster.
All right, so for the starting lineup for the Warriors, we've got number 3, Landrin Blocker, number 4, Creed Williamson.
Now that's Creed, of course, is Corliss's brother, and both of them are the Corliss's sons.
Yes, so I think you could safely say good family genes. So I will complete the starters for the Warriors here in a second. But first, your Pulaski Academy Bruins. To start, we have Kenny Jordan at guard. Number 3, Ali Rashid. Number 11, Caleb Paler. And number 15, Ben Smiley. And number 20, Shannon McDaniel. I'm good now. I don't know what just happened.
I think it was the gain on my mic was so high that it sounded like it went dead when I muted my headset.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what it was. Sorry, we're still trying to track down this video problem here.
All right. 8 minutes on the clock. Bruins versus the Warriors. And again, out for the Warriors tonight, we have number 4, Creed Williamson, number 11, Riley McGurk. Someone tell me if I'm saying that right or wrong.
Which one is that? McGurk.
McGurk.
That's what I would say.
We've also got a number 13, Ben Fox, number 3, Landrin Blocker, and number 0, Corliss Williamson. So we are just waiting on the referees to clean up some, seems to be some wet spots on the gym floor.
Gotta hate that. All right, here we go. First shot up there by Creed Williamson. It's no good. Warriors get the rebound.
And the Warriors pass it right to, looks like that was Caleb Paler there. Nope, it wasn't. I was wrong. It's Ben Smiley. They basically just toss it right to him. So we got Ben Smiley at the top. And the Bruins are working their way around the arc, looking for an opening here. Okay. There was a pass to Ali Rashid, and that is officially the first goaltending call of the season.
Goodness.
Which is also somewhat frightening in high school basketball.
Right.
So the Warriors have the ball. The rebound for the Bruins is Ben Smiley. The Bruins bringing the ball up the court. The score is 2-0, 6 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. And great ball movement by the Bruins for an easy layup for Ben Smiley. The Bruins are fired up and ready to play some defense. Riley McGurk takes the shot. Creed Williamson with the rebound, and after the rebound, going back up for a basket, he gets called for an offensive foul, so the Bruins will take the ball on the baseline. It looks like the Warriors are going to come out to start on a press. One of the Bruin players is tripped up, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be the Warriors' ball going the other way. The Bruins were attempting to do a bit of a lob pass, and looks like the Warriors player and a Bruins player got mixed up and tripped over one another. The inbound for the Warriors is a three-point shot for Riley McGurk, and it is made. The score is 4-3 here in the first quarter. The Bruins inbounding the ball, trying to work out the press here from the Warriors. And the Bruins, number 11, Caleb Paler, is called for a walk. So it will be the Warriors' ball once again. The Warriors take a three-point shot. Ben Fox looking for the three there, didn't connect. So we have the Bruins bringing the ball up. Kenny Jordan with it, trying to make a move, slips on the floor, is able to keep his dribble, and is somehow not fouled. Ali Rashid takes what looked like it was going to be a shot, and then he changed his mind mid-air, looking for a pass. No one was open. So it will be a turnover for the Bruins. The Bruins are coming out in a 3-2 defense. So it's a zone defense for the Bruins. Landron Blocker takes a deep three, and my goodness, Creed Williamson has a dominating presence down on the block. It will be interesting to see how this game continues on. Bruins set up in their offense. Looks like we're running a motion offense. A pass out to Ali Rashid. Rashid drives in, misses. Ben Fox with the ball, down for the Warriors, goes for the layup, misses. Creed Williamson with the rebound, and the Warriors recover. McGurk for the 3, rebounded by the Bruins. The score is 4-5, 3 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the first quarter of play here at Alex Hug Gymnasium. Rashid at the top, passing. Well, we had a lot of passes there very quickly. So Rashid drives down into the lane, loses control of the ball, and gets called for a charge. So that will be a foul, a personal foul on him for the offensive charge. And it looks like we're going to let them take a breather. So we have Caleb Paler and Ali Rashid taking a breather here. And in for the Bruins now, we have Tyson McCarroll and Kel Busby. So the Warriors, Ben Fox takes a 2-point shot, and it is good. The Bruins will take the ball out on the baseline.
All right, looks like it's a good time to go ahead and change out that transmitter. So we're gonna have a short break in the video. We're gonna change out the transmitter. It's being used on Popeye's camera over there. Kai's on his way over there to help him with that now.
Kenny Jordan passed it up to Shannon McDaniel. And it looked like he was going for the layup and kind of backed off at the end. The ball found its way out of bounds. Warriors ball. In for the Warriors, we have Cooper Longworth. McGurk trying for the 3 and is blocked. Ben Smiley is going to get called for a foul there.
If you don't mind, I'm going to go help him with that.
I'm rolling. The Warriors inbounding the ball. It goes to Creed Williamson. He drives into the lane and takes a short jumper for 2. The score is 4-9. The Warriors are leading. Inbounded by the Bruins for Kenny Jordan, and he is fouled. So the Warriors are pressing hard here, trying to force a turnover for the Bruins. So far, it's only resulted in fouls, so we'll see. So the Bruins throw the ball away in an attempt to break the press. And Landron Blocker makes a smart basketball move, throwing it off of Ben Smiley. So it will stay at the Warriors' ball here. Inbound to Williamson. He takes a drive, and it is an offensive foul on him. So that is now his second personal foul. He's going to check out of the game, and we're going to have Travis Watson. Nope, I take that back. He was literally walking out and decided not to.
Changed his mind there.
So now we have, okay. So it looks like we're going to have Ben Fox back in here for the Warriors. And the Bruins again try the lob pass and fail.
That foul's going to go against Kel Busby. His first personal foul, third team foul against the Bruins.
So once again, I'm just going to say technical difficulties. So we have a 3-point shot from Corliss Williamson. And great defense by Ben Smiley. He's able to read what Cooper Longworth was trying to do and was able to send the ball out of bounds. Warriors trying to inbound the ball here. And they will get called for a 5-second violation. So when you bring the ball in play from out of bounds, you have 5 seconds to actually get the ball out of your hands and into one of your teammates. And if you don't, it results in a turnover. Ben Knox was there to read the pass. It is knocked away. It is passed from Jamel Wesley to, I will say one last time, technical difficulties.
Right.
All right.
Fun. Looks like they're calling a hug and haul timeout on the floor.
It's going to be a full timeout here.
Here's just a program note for those in the production room. Pop is currently looking in his bag to see if he has that cable. Couple of very curious little girls opening up this production suite to see what's in there.
Hey.
That was kind of funny.
I don't blame him.
Oh, I think he's got one. Did you find one, Pop? Oh, he says 1 second. Okay.
So for everyone that doesn't know, Pop is the gentleman that we use for all of the videography that you see,
right.
And not to mention the excellent videography that I believe is the best in the state.
Yep, I would agree. Let's see, I can. Popeye's calling me, it looks like.
So while Mr. Carroll takes care of his phone call here, don't worry, it all has to do with the production. It's not a personal phone call. So we are coming out of this timeout. There's 1 minute and 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Bruins have 4 on the board. The Warriors have 9. The Bruins inbound the ball, welcomed by a press from the Warriors. Ben Smiley working the ball up the court, spins out. Ball is stolen from Landron Blocker. He passes it to Jamel Wesley. And in the chaos, he's actually called for a travel here. It's going to be Warriors ball on the sideline. Passing into Ben Knox. Knox looks over to Coach Williamson, waiting for a play to be called. Knox to Wesley. Wesley taking a deep three. And after being bobbled a few times, the ball is rebounded by Tyson McCarroll. Kenny Jordan working the ball up the court for the Bruins. And he is fouled on his way up. So that will be the 5th team foul for the Warriors. That foul is going to go on Corliss Williamson, the son, not the coach, because coaches do not play basketball. Inbound for the Bruins. We've got Ben Smiley at the top of the key. Passes to Kenny Jordan. Kenny Jordan dribbling, trying to maintain his dribble, and is met by a host of Warriors. There is 23 seconds left on the clock. And we've got a jump ball call here, and it is between Cooper Longworth and Shannon McDaniel. So because of the possession arrow, it will remain the Bruins ball. The Bruins inbound. And my goodness, Tyson McCarroll was just met with nothing but Warrior defense. The Bruins currently have Landron Blocker tied up on the sidelines. They had him boxed in better than a Christmas present that you wrap for your mother-in-law. So the Warriors were able to get a timeout before it was a forced turnover by the Bruins. There's 11.3 seconds on the clock here at Alex Hug Gymnasium. It is a wonderful night for basketball, an even better night to be a Bruin. So if you're at home or just listening, we appreciate it. And if anything, if you have got a free moment, if you would, I will read out the number to you here momentarily. The number is 501-570-6464. That's 501-570-6464. Joshua Carroll takes more time on this than I have ever seen any human do. I'm not sure how he does it and maintains a job and a family. And I believe we did get it swapped out. So if you could text that number and tell Josh how much you appreciate him.
Thanks.
Because
it's like, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, yeah, so if anyone doesn't know, they just left me alone over here on the hot mic.
Right. You're welcome. That looks much better, Pop. Thank you.
All right, so in for the Warriors. It looked like we had made a substitution. I stand corrected. Wesley had already been in the game, so they try to inbound the ball. It doesn't work. It goes back out of bounds. It's going to be the Warriors' ball. The Warriors find Landron Blocker, and he definitely just went over and back. Not called. I definitely do my best to be impartial and show no favoritism whatsoever, because at the end of the day, the job as individuals and families and fans to then take that extra step and care more personally about individual players or calls or referees or whatever. However, there is a rule in basketball that if you have possession of the ball, go over the go half court line, and then proceed to go back over the half court line. So just imagine it being like I don't know, like hopscotch. You go down one way and come back. Can't do that in basketball. I think we missed a call. However, the beauty of sports is that should not all come down to one call. So minuscule break, and I am going to take a sip of Diet Pepsi. If anyone knows anyone at Pepsi that would like to sponsor this, thank you. Sip, and we are back for Bruin basketball. 7 minutes left here in the both teams eager to put some points on the board, try and establish a lead and establish a presence in the rest of this game. Ben passing to Jamel West. Knox to McGurk. Blocker to McGurk. McGurk takes the three. It kisses the rim, bounces in the air. Comes down with the ball. Bruin ball coming back up the court. Jordan. Busby. Busby takes the shot for two. You can add two on the board for the Bruins. 7 minutes left to play here in this second quarter. Warriors ball. The score is 6-9. The Warriors are leading. Landron Blocker passes to McGurk. McGurk back to Blocker. Blocker takes the three. It is then rebounded by Kel Busby, and he drives it all the way down for the layup for the Bruins. And just like clockwork, we are down 1 point, ladies and gentlemen. Knox to McGurk. McGurk fakes the three-point back to Knox. Fox. I don't know why I've been saying Knox. Been watching too much football lately, I guess. So Fox to McGurk. McGurk to Wesley. Wesley dribbling the ball, looking for someone, connects with Cooper Longworth. Longworth takes it in for the drive, and Ben Smiley is able to get a charge for the Bruins. So that's going to be a personal foul on Longworth, and it is going to be Bruin ball. So that's going to be a 6-team foul for the Warriors. The Bruins have 3 team fouls. The Bruins work their way up the court.
In the booth, real quick, go ahead and switch that to Popeye's new transmitter, please.
Shannon McDaniel took the shot. It didn't go. It is rebounded by Kel Busby, and then it is blocked. The Warriors bring the ball up, and the Bruins are called for a foul. I believe holding was the call. That's going to go against Kenny Jordan. The Warriors have the ball. McGurk to Corliss Williamson. Corliss Williamson to Jamel Wesley. He takes the shot, and that was a tough shot that he just took. He was almost actually behind the goal down the baseline and just was able to kiss it on in there.
I like that. Kiss it on in there.
Listen, I'm just going off of what comes off my head right now.
Right,
Okay?
I get it. I get it. Thank you for doing that. It's one of those days.
The Bruins take a timeout here. Looks like a 30-second timeout.
All right, let's go ahead and take one with them. We'll be right back with more Bruin basketball on PA Live.
Hug and Haul Equipment Company is the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. They can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full-service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, they take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs.
And we're back. Tyson McCarroll is ready to inbound the ball for the Bruins.
It looks like Ali Rashid has checked back in for the Bruins. If you remember, he left us a little bit earlier in the game. He caught a couple of fouls quickly.
Stepped out of bounds just ever so much.
Yep, all you got to do is just touch it, and you're out of bounds. So the Warriors find Creed Williamson down on the block, and he's able to work it in for 2. Kenny Jordan bringing the ball up the court, and he is fouled. So that's going to be a 1-and-1 for the Bruins. Actually, it would technically be for the Warriors. The Bruins are going to shoot 1-and-1. So checking in for the Bruins, we have Corey Park.
I got a live fan feedback from my dad. He says, "Good work, boy."
Perfect. That's exactly what I was going for.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh, good times, good times. Yeah, which direction are you going? Okay. Warriors ball.
Oh, good. We have the score up and everything. Good.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, good. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Jamel Wesley just said, hello, welcome to my basketball game.
Right. Welcome to my show.
Yeah.
Jump ball on alternating possession. That one's going to PA.
Yep.
Oh. The scoreboard shows that it's white ball. Oh, it is. Okay, it's just they're just saying
Yeah.
they has to inbound it over here. Gotcha.
Yeah. So they call the defensive 5 seconds is what.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
So
Thank
it is when a defensive player, is able to basically maintain a stance in front of another player on offense with the ball, and they are not able to go one direction or the other.
Right.
So it'd be the same thing if you got the ball and you just stood there and someone was actively playing defense, and they did that for 5 consecutive seconds, then they would call that.
Gotcha. Coach Morgan over there is asking for them to call a moving screen. He says they keep doing it over and over, not calling it.
There it looks like Shannon McDaniel was going for the block, and instead he receives a foul. Just like anything else, you got to make the play. You're either going to get the block or you're going to get the foul.
Well, that's Shannon McDaniel's first personal foul, 5th team foul.
Williamson misses his first free throw. Connects on his second. The Bruins are currently fighting themselves on bringing the ball up. So the Warriors have been running basically a half-court press. That's where they come up and meet you right at half court. And that is a great move by Jamel Wesley. That's what you call the pro hop.
Yeah.
The one step to the hop to the basket.
Goodness gracious.
So the score is 18-8. The Warriors are leading. 3 minutes and 16 seconds here left in the half. If you're looking at this game as a spectator, which I am, and so is everybody else here, there's been a lot of mistakes made, and I think it's something that the Bruins can easily turn back around.
Right.
I don't think it's definitely not a matter of play right now. Like the Bruins, when they have a chance on offense or defense, they're being aggressive. They're taking it. It's just I think we've already had 4 turnovers on just lob passes. And the statistic is on turnovers that it equates to, I think it's like 1.56 points for the other team. Every turnover.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was what my dad shared with me.
Interesting. That makes sense, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like all the other football stats. You know, if you get 7 yards on the first down of your first drive, when you get the ball, you're like 80% chance more likely to score.
Right. That makes sense. Pretty low scoring so far. I mean, 18-8 with 3 minutes, 16 seconds left in the half. It's pretty crazy.
You got the numbers.
I guess he got tripped up there on his way to the basket.
Again, one of the things that it can always be good to learn as a spectator is so much of the calls that the referees are going to make is the player in control of himself. If he is just flailing around or it looks like he's not even in control of where his body's going, they're more than likely not going to call the foul or the call in favor of that person. Kenny Jordan for the three-point shot. Misses, rebounds his own ball, goes up.
Behind the basket, or behind the backboard. So that's out of bounds.
Fox bringing the ball up for the Warriors here. To Wesley. To Williamson. To McGurk. And it is a turnover for the Warriors. It looked like Ali Rashid there made a great play and was able to get his hand in front of the ball. Kenny Jordan bringing it up for the Bruins.
Oh, there you go.
And Ali Rashid is able just to do a little hook shot right there almost. So then we see the very rare call these days, the carry on the Warriors.
That is pretty rare. You know, if you watch anyone dribble, especially coming back across midcourt when they're taking their time, you see it every single time. It's very rarely ever called.
Yes. And you'll actually see a lot of players do it. Almost everyone at some point does a little bit of a skip with it.
Right. Oh, man. That'll wake them up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize to your ears. I apologize to my own ears.
Yeah, that was I don't think they heard the crackle at home. I've gone back and checked, but no, that was that's the sound of our headphones telling us, "Hey, that's too loud."
Yeah, so when the audio cut out, just know that I was still oohing and awing. Tyson McCarroll just made an incredible basket, falling to the ground after he had just gotten tripped trying to go to the basket, just flips it up and just had the magical touch.
That was nice.
I mean, he got the pixie dust on there and sent it to Neverland. I'm telling you. Peter Pan was jealous of that one.
Right. Does that mean you're going to call him Tinkerbell from now on?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He looks like he could eat my lunch and then some. So I will refrain. Not able to capitalize on the three-point play. The Warriors with the ball, bring it up the court. McGurk to Williamson. Williamson to Longworth. Longworth to Fox. Fox to McGurk. Hey, give me about 30 more seconds. I'll have all these names nailed.
Right.
It'll be ridiculous.
He's got it. There's
Williamson,
Corliss.
Yep, with the shot. Came up short, rebounded by the Bruins. And that's going to be Creed Williamson's third foul, I believe. I take that back.
Yeah, he said that was
called that on Longworth.
On 30, yeah. That's his third personal foul. 9th team foul.
Tyson McCarroll able to make up for that last miss on his free throw. Score is 18-13. The Warriors leading, 1 minute and 25 seconds left here in the half. McCarroll connects on his second free throw as well. Warriors passing the ball back and forth at the top of the key. And Williamson passed it to Williamson. No, not to himself, to his brother. Down on the block, and he is able to score for two. Ben Smiley takes the three-point shot off the back of the rim, rebounded by the Bruins. Oh, yes, and beautiful ball work by the Bruins for an easy layup by Shannon McDaniel. McGurk with the two-point shot. My brain's trying to process what all is going on as words come out of my mouth.
Half a minute left in the first half of the game. That's going to be a foul called on Ali Rashid. That'll be his second personal foul, 6th team foul. No, excuse me. Yeah, that's right. Oh, was it wrong? Not Ali? Yeah, that's right.
That's okay. I believe I have a different number in my head of how many fouls he has.
Oh, okay.
So the Warriors inbound the ball. Fox takes a three. It comes up short. Williamson tries to get the rebound, and he is met.
Jump ball. That's what he called, yeah.
Did he? Okay.
And that's going to go to the Warriors. Wiping off the ball now.
It's probably a good idea.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Yeah. So on the floor we have Kel Busby, we have Ben Smiley, Shannon McDaniel, Kenny Jordan, and Tyson McCarroll for the Bruins. McGurk takes the three-point shot, tries to sell the foul. Instead, the rebound is had by Williamson, who goes up and gets a foul for the Warriors. He will be shooting free throws.
So, funny story, several years back when Creed and Corliss were going to school here before they moved and then came back to Central Arkansas, I was running the sound and the lights in the Performing Arts Center for an event. It was probably like a Christmas event or something like that. Let's see. For two, it's no good. Kel Busby comes up with the rebound and tries it again. No good. That's the end of half. So I'm sitting there in the booth, and I think I posted a tweet, and I said, oh, wow, really geeking out here. Corliss Williamson is sitting right behind me. Well, apparently he saw that on Twitter. And after the program, he like, hey, are you Joshua Carroll? And I'm like, yes, sir. And he said, hey, you want to come over here and get a picture? I'm like, yeah, man, I'd love to. Are you kidding me?
So does that mean he follows you on Twitter?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
If he doesn't, I think our goal for the night should be to make that happen.
I haven't seen him here. I don't think he's
That's
here.
What, you know what we need to be able to do? We need to be able to do like a poll. Like a poll that obviously it's just simple yes, no.
Right.
No comments or anything like that. And we just do a quick vote.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Well, I mean, we could just have folks like send in a text message with a yes or no.
I just want to see if people want us to try it. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try it that way first. Do you want to do a poll?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yay.
Yeah, right. Oh, I was trying to get Brock Dunn to come over and talk to us for a minute during halftime today, but I don't think I got his attention. I sent him a couple of text messages while he was looking at his phone, but he must have had something else going on.
Well, it could be the same stuff that's interfering with our video feed.
I'm telling you. It's just, yay fun.
If you ever want to humble yourself, or, if you got a child at home that's just getting on your nerves, or you have a husband that's getting on your nerves too, we would love to have them be a part of the crew.
Yeah.
We need as many hands as we can get, basically because these two don't contribute to any of the technological stuff.
I'm not sure these two either right now. Oh, yeah, so look, we got a bunch of people that are commenting in yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So we've all agreed on a poll would be cool.
Look, and let it be known that literally only one person had to say yes, and I was going to say that everyone said yes.
Right, yeah, that was going to happen
That was going to be it.
Yeah.
Everyone could have said no, and I think we were still going to go for it.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more Bruin football here in just a minute.
At Akel's Carpet One, they can get it for you at wholesale. That's not just a slogan at Akel's Carpet One, it's their real money-saving story. You can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership that make all of this possible. Don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At Akel's Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. AkelsCarpet1.com. At Caldwell Toyota, they are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible. That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident they have a new Toyota model to meet all of your needs and then some. Visit them online at CaldwellToyota.com. You know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even co-workers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. Hug and Haul Equipment Company is the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. They can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full-service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, they take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs. Central Arkansas Mahindra can provide you with the latest and best in outdoor power products to make your outdoor living more enjoyable. Combine this wide array of selections with their friendly and knowledgeable staff, and we're convinced they will become your only stop for all of your outdoor power needs. They're happy to help you find either the perfect outdoor power equipment, service, or the parts you've been looking for. Check out their inventory of Mahindra, Ferris, and Husqvarna equipment. If you need help in making your selection, call or just stop in. They're always ready to help. Visit them online at centralarkansasmahindra.com.
All right, welcome back. I'm joined by Brock Dunn, President and Head of School of Pulaski Academy. How are you?
I couldn't be better. How are you?
It's a great night,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Big
great.
crowd.
Big crowd.
It's a lot of fun.
Great basketball. It's fun to be us.
So, okay, you've got one semester under your belt.
Yes.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be in a better place.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I've won the professional lottery. I feel like I've won the personal lottery. I love Little Rock. I love Arkansas. And I sure do love Pulaski Academy.
No doubt. Well, there's lots to love. You know, we've got so much going on lately, you know, coming away with the football championship. Yes, I realize I just said we'll have more Bruin football. We will have more Bruin football, but it's not in a moment. It'll be like
short months.
8 months.
Eight
That's
short
right.
months, we'll get back at it.
Yeah, thanks. That's my dad and Jenny Cole reminding me, saying, hey, we're going to have more Bruin football. I keep saying it. I just can't get rid of it.
It's all good. It's exciting. We're gonna move up to 6A.
Yeah.
And what a wonderful opportunity to connect with new schools and create new rivalries and have some fun.
So for those who haven't heard that one, yeah, we of course had we knew that this was going to happen, but it was made official by the AAA just this week that we, along with several others, are kind of changing conferences. So Pulaski Academy will be in the 6A West Conference for football next year, and other schools in the 6A West will include Greenbrier, Greenwood, Lake Hamilton, Little Rock Christian, Mountain Home, Russellville, Siloam Springs, and Van Buren. So a lot of traveling for us.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Travel's fun.
It is.
You know, if you think back to your own high school experiences, those are the greatest memories. You're on the bus. You're on the bus with your team. You're you know, traveling with them, winning with them. It's all good.
For me, it was the choir bus because I was a choir nerd. But
Were
you know,
you?
yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's sing right now.
All right, what do you got?
I don't have much. I don't have much. I was blessed this morning. I was sitting in my office doing some work, and a little knock on the door, and one of our classes came to sing Christmas carols to me.
I love that.
You know, what a great way to start the day.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way to start any day.
At every corner, I'm reminded how lucky I am to be here.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, I know, speaking of singing and performing arts, the Performing Arts Department just wrapped the Frosty Follies program. It was a smash.
Crazy fun.
Yeah.
What beautiful energy. what a blessing to be back in the building together,
Yes.
to be celebrating together, and to watch kids perform, to do their thing.
Yes.
Whether it's basketball, whether it's singing, whether it's on the football field, it's just fun to watch kids succeed, watch them thrive, watch them connect.
So we've got about 40 seconds left before we get started on the second half. Do you have any Christmas traditions in your family?
Well, for years we've gotten up Christmas morning and played football.
Oh, cool.
We lived at a boarding school for years and years and years, and so the other the other school families would get across the street on the turf field. We'd have to go out there with a shovel. Won't be the case here.
No.
But we're
You
talking.
have to get out your mud shoes here.
Yeah, I think so. We're talking pickleball this Christmas morning. Little pickleball tournament with the family.
That would be cool.
If you're around, we'd love to have you.
You're going to play out here?
We'll find somewhere. We've got courts. I live up the street, and there's some courts there.
Okay.
And they're limed for pickleball.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I've got game. I don't want to brag, but, Yeah.
I love it. All right. Mr. Dunn, thanks so much.
It's so nice to see you, brother.
You too.
Thanks for having me over.
All right. We'll talk to you again. Merry Christmas. All right. We are ready to bring Garrett back in here and get this. I almost said, there I go again with the football. I almost said kick off this second half. You got to be kidding me.
All right, to kick off this second half, we're going to play some basketball.
Right. Oh, me, oh, my.
We are back in action. Score 16-21. The Warriors leading the Bruins here in the third quarter. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in the quarter. Ali Rashid tried to pass the ball to Kenny Jordan. He's called for a walk even without possession of the ball. So it will be Warriors ball.
All right.
I would also like to take this opportunity, anybody watching or listening, if you would, just spread the word. Let people know that we're doing this, that we have a live stream, and that it's available to everybody. There's a few different places you can go and look. I'll have Josh capitalize on that later here in the stream. But most importantly, we just want people to know that we're here.
Is that one yours?
That is not mine. We're trying to decide whose drinks is whose. But most importantly, we just saw Tyson McCarroll take a 3-ball and make it.
Of course. Tyson is getting warmed up here. Jump ball again. This time it does go to the Warriors.
Again?
Again. I don't think they changed the arrow last time. Oh, no, they did. It was the half.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
I knew it was right, but I couldn't justify why it was right.
Sure.
So on the floor for the Warriors, we have McGurk, Williamson, Fox, and Wesley. Creed Williamson just scored a bucket for his 11th point of the night.
Goodness gracious. And Tyson McCarroll says, man, no, I didn't even touch that guy. Oh, no, excuse me. That was on Creed.
So that's going to be his third personal foul. So it looks like Longworth is going to check in for Creed Williamson, which is interesting because Longworth also has 3 personal fouls.
Yeah. Could be that the coach just wants to have a word. Nope.
Tyson McCarroll connects on his free throws. It looked like Landron Blocker was trying to go for a layup there and lost control of the ball. The Bruins recover.
Yeah, no basket.
Yep, Kenny Jordan tried for a 3-point shot there. It hit the back of the rim and shot like a rocket up to the soon-to-be functional shot clock. Fox bringing the ball up for the Warriors. McGurk passes to Williamson. The Warriors just waiting for something to develop here. McGurk pump fakes for the three. Three ball good for the Warriors. Score 26-21. 5 minutes and 25 seconds here in the third quarter. The Warriors again gracing us with that light press. Bruins patiently waiting. Ben Smiley takes the three-point ball, comes up short. Fox for the Warriors gets the rebound, passes it up to Williamson, on to Landron Blocker, who takes the shot, misses. McGurk gets the rebound. McGurk for the three, and that is good.
Gives him 9 points on the evening.
All of which are from three-pointers.
Looks like they're calling a full timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here for a moment.
And the timeouts are sponsored by
Hug and Haul. Hug and Haul is the equipment company that is right here in Little Rock and all over the Mid-South. They're the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. They can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, they take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs.
Basically, if you've driven around Arkansas, you have probably seen a Hug and Haul something.
That's right. Whether it's a Skyjack,
A container,
a big
a
truck
forklift
thing. Yeah.
You know, all of the equipment. The point is that they can be a very trusted name. They've been doing it for a while.
If you need
Great
a
people.
heavy piece of machinery, they own it.
The Bruins seem to be struggling with this half-court press.
Yep, 10 seconds once again.
So I would say maybe one of the greater plays in basketball that is more on the mental game side that you don't really ever think about is a forced turnover without an actual turnover. And so something like that.
Yep.
The Bruins did nothing there to force that over and back, but because it happened, you know, it's pretty detrimental to your teammates when it's like, oh, crap, we just messed up.
Right.
But it's always a positive for the opposing team.
Kel Busby. There's Kenny Jordan at the top of the key.
For any dads watching out there, there's one thing that I wish I would have learned much earlier in basketball. And
whoa, Shannon McDaniel for three.
I mean, I want to know when he's getting his doctorate because I've seen surgeons that aren't as precise as that shot was.
Seriously.
My goodness. If you got a little kiddo at home that's playing basketball or they're growing up and trying to get interested in it, I would say the number one rule, the best piece of advice that I could give to a young player is don't pick up your dribble.
Yep.
If you can keep dribbling, you will stay alive. You will be able to make a play. You just got to keep dribbling. And that's really what sets a lot of great players apart from good ones.
Ben Fox for three. Yeah. Goodness gracious, that guy. Just a beast for the Warriors on the defensive side of the ball all night, but he starts dropping threes and forget it.
We have Travis Watson in for the Warriors, who just picked up his first foul. Corliss Williamson, the father, the coach, is expressing his opinions about the call. And let it be known that when I say expressing his opinions, I in no way, shape, or form mean in a bad connotation. I'm simply using the adjectives to describe what's going on. So Tyson McCarroll's going to take a breather. We've got Caleb Paler in for the Bruins. And again, okay, so the foul was on Shannon McDaniel. And so it resulted in a turnover for the Warriors to have the ball.
Interesting.
McGurk for the three.
It's off. Corliss with the putback. It's no good.
I still like the no calls there.
Yeah. Looks like out of bounds on the Warriors. Their fans, of course, disagree, but not going to change their minds.
And it's like I said earlier, that's the beauty of being a commentator. We get to explain what's going on, and then, you know, the viewer, the fan, the whoever then gets to decide what they want to do with that.
Right.
So it's an inbound for the Bruins. Kel Busby bringing the ball up, passes to Ben Smiley. Landron Blocker comes in fast, trying to break up the pass, instead knocks it out of the bounds. It will be the Bruins' ball. Caleb Paler, the inbound man for the Bruins. Kenny Jordan working the ball up the court.
Ben Smiley sending it across midcourt. I don't think, of course, Kel Busby was trying to say that somebody else touched it before it got there, but I don't think so.
Yeah, since we've already brought up football, it's kind of like the comparison of if you get beat on a deep route, if you're playing defensive back, do you just tackle the person and take the penalty, or do you try and make the play?
Oh, wow. Cooper Longworth with the basket there.
And Landron Blocker had great vision on that. He sold everybody and forced a pass to Longworth for the basket. (24-34) here with a minute and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Ben Fox is going to check in for the Warriors. He's going to replace Landron Blocker. 24-34, a minute 40 left to play here in the third quarter.
Looks like they've got 3 fouls on Landron Blocker.
Kel Busby takes the three-pointer. Ben Smiley with the rebound, can't hold on. Kel Busby dives to the ground, and they get a jump ball.
So that one's going to PA.
I've got to ask, it says that the Bruins have one more timeout. I guess I'm asking anybody, can anyone confirm that it is one timeout? Have we called 3 timeouts?
I
find that hard to believe.
Right.
Just from a coaching perspective. The Bruins can't make a play out of it. Turn the ball over to the Warriors. Williamson with the 3 ball, misses. And we are going to have another
jump ball.
I mean, eventually we're just going to start calling this jump ball, not basketball.
Right. This one's going to the Warriors.
So even though the score doesn't necessarily show it, if I'm the Bruins right now, I'm actually feeling very encouraged because they've got a lot of their key players, the Warriors do, in foul trouble. And there's still a lot of basketball left to play. Williamson calls the play to Williamson as Williamson dribbles the ball.
50 seconds left in the third quarter.
Watson with the ball at just past midcourt. Fox to McGurk for the 3. And goes in and out of the rim. So another side note, I know the video's a little bit choppy at times, but I want everyone to take a note. I'll build on that in a second. Kel Busby got called for a walk. It's always fun to get called for a walk when your feet don't move. So it will be the Warriors' ball. I want everyone to pay attention to the way Williamson, that would be Corliss Williamson, the son, plays defense as the Bruins come across half court. It is well known, and this is something my dad always told me, you want to force a guy to go to his left. If you can force a guy to go to his left if you're playing defense, you'll more than likely be able to force a turnover.
And does that matter if they're left or right-handed?
Well, you're actually playing, it's funny, you're playing the percentages of the skill of basketball that you're at. So there's not very many people that are left-handed.
Okay.
Like, I am left-handed, but
right.
in basketball, I'm right-hand dominant. So I can't dribble very well with my left hand.
You shoot with
your
your right
shoot
hand?
Left-handed.
Okay, yeah, me too. Okay.
So if you can force a player to go to his left,
right,
it is more likely that he's going to be dribbling with his weak hand.
Okay.
And you can exploit that more often than not. Because naturally the player will try and gravitate back towards the right.
Right.
And you can onset some panic inside the player's mind. Because basketball is so much more different than football in the mental game.
Right.
Because there's so many few players out there playing. Okay. It has been confirmed.
Yeah. Have used 4 timeouts. We have 1 left.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I just hadn't really noticed, I guess. That's another Hug and Haul timeout. Of course, we appreciate also our friends over at Rise Counseling and Diagnostic. At Rise Counseling and Diagnostic, they offer psychological and behavioral health services to children, teens, and families. They test for learning disabilities, ADHD, and autism spectrum disorder. Rise also offers outpatient, community-based, group, family, and individual counseling and therapy services. The Rise treatment team provides comprehensive services to their clients and their families and ensures they are receiving the support needed to succeed. For more information, visit their website at riseforfamilies.com.
So we're starting the 4th quarter here. Warriors leading the Bruins 34-24. The Bruins are going to start with the ball. Kenny Jordan shoots the 3 ball, misses. Ben Smiley gets the rebound, puts it back, 2 for the Bruins. Let's see if we can't build something off of that.
They're going to have to make some more improvements on the defensive side to creep forward at all.
I was about to say, I believe former President Clinton elected on having the Secret Service security with him at all times.
Yeah, he probably would. So that's not him over there. Okay.
So the Bruins trying to bring the ball up the court, and is going to get called for a travel. One of the most unfortunate calls in basketball is actually that, because that was a travel. It is basically if you are slipping and both of your feet are planted, they're still going to call a travel.
Yeah. The one that I hate is any movement at all if you're laying on the ground.
Yeah, that one's tough.
I hate that.
Yeah, that one's a tough time. That's why most people just call a timeout or just lay there until someone else tries to grab the ball.
Right.
Williamson to Williamson for the 3, misses. And he's able to get the rebound and fight his way back up for the shot. I stand corrected. That foul is going to be on the floor. It was called on number 15, Ben Smiley. McGurk takes the 3 and connects. That's going to be 12 points for him on the night, all 3-pointers.
He's shot he's made more points than anyone else on the floor.
Tyson McCarroll trying for the layup. Instead, the ball that seems to be mystifying people on the night finds its way out of his hands and out of bounds.
There you go. Take it, Kel. Oh. Got fouled going up. Didn't make the basket. That one's gone Landron Blocker. That'll be his 4th personal foul. I don't think they've got him on the board right now. That's okay. She's going to fix that. But that's his 4th, and the 4th team foul as well. So he's going to sit back out.
So Fox is going to check in for the Warriors here. Kel Busby going to try for his 2nd free throw. Wasn't able to connect on the 1st. Misses on the 2nd, but a rebound by Ben Smiley. Passes it to Kenny Jordan for the 3 ball. Can't connect, and a fast breakaway for the Warriors. Fox decides to slow it down, picks up his dribble. Longworth taken in the corner. Back to Fox at the top. Let's see if they set something up here. So it's going to be out of bounds on the Bruins. Shannon McDaniel trying to make a play on the ball. McGurk in the corner for the 3. Misses. Fox with the rebound back up. And a late shot foul called. That's going to be on Ben Smiley. That's going to be his 4th personal foul on the game. Score here is 38-26. Warriors leading the Bruins. 5 minutes and 42 seconds left to play here in the 4th quarter. Fox connecting on his 2nd free throw. And Kenny Jordan throws it out of bounds, trying to connect with Ben Smiley. Wasn't able to do so.
Instead, he connected with Coach Morgan.
He did.
Bruins bringing that half-court pressure. Corliss at the top of the arc. Just under 5.5 minutes left in the game. Sends it down low to Creed.
I believe that is going to potentially be Ben Smiley's 5th personal foul there.
Yep. So Ben Smiley will have a seat. He'll be done with this one. He only has 4 points up there, but again, just defensive monster.
Yeah, I can assure you that the screen does no justice for the size of Creed Williamson.
Right.
And Ben Smiley is a large man himself. However, Creed is just exceptionally large human and hard to defend. Good basketball player. So, if anything, Ben Smiley should feel good about the night because he held Williamson to.
How about this one? Creed is 6'8".
You know, I don't know if he's quite 6'8", but I bet he's close.
That's what it's got on the roster.
It's kind of like football. You
Right.
weigh 135. No, you weigh 150.
Right.
Kel Busby.
Ouch. Just bounced off of him.
Yeah, it was kind of like in gymnastics. You know, when you do a trick and they throw the mat under you, it's like they forgot to throw it. And it's just pulling out the effort. Kel Busby is trying to make a good push for the Bruins here. He's all over the place in a good way.
Right.
$41-28. Warriors leading. 4 minutes, 36 seconds left to play.
Bruins still playing in a 2-3 defense.
So they're going to call a foul on Shannon McDaniel. There's just the thing about basketball, what makes it emotional for players and fans alike is that there's plenty of calls that you can see entirely different.
Yeah.
If you're just sitting at a different angle. Fox with the three, and he connects. That's going to be 44 points for the Warriors. He's got 10 points himself on the night. Kenny Jordan trying to bring the ball up. He's able to get it across half court, driving down into the lane and misses. He's able to get the rebound. Kel Busby with the three, just in and out of the rim. Shannon McDaniel with the rebound. It is blocked. Kel Busby again putting his absolute heart and soul into this game.
I mean, Shannon McDaniel came away with the stat for making that basket, but Kel Busby earned that one.
Yeah. There should be a stat like not an assist. We
Right.
all know what well, maybe not all of us, but there should be a stat for like who made the play happen.
Who set it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Warriors working the ball around the arc. Passing it down to Creed Williamson, who shoots up for a two, gets his own rebound, and is fouled very similarly to the last time he was fouled on the block, except for this time it's going to be on the floor.
Well, to me, that just shows that Kel is in it for the team. He's not in it for himself, even though he's putting himself out there often. It doesn't really matter. He's out there for the team, helping out others. Just to get – it doesn't matter who puts the point on the board. I love that.
I think basketball, that's what it does provide. It provides the opportunity for someone to really let their heart, let their effort shine. And it's so much more of a game that, points are important. Obviously, that's how you win the game. But games aren't won just by high-scoring players.
Oh, right.
I mean, it takes a team. And, I mean, there's plenty of players across history that have proved that they're not the point scorers, but they're willing to do what it takes to make a play for the team.
Yes. So, looking at the foul totals here, you've got 6 fouls against Pulaski Academy, 4 against Little Rock Christian. Looks like now that Ben Smiley is out, I don't see anyone else that's really in foul trouble. The only one on Little Rock Christian's side is Landron Blocker. He has 4. Several, of course, that have 3, but with 3 minutes left in the game, I wouldn't even say that that's in trouble.
Yeah, I'll be honest, if we had 3 timeouts left instead of 1, I would make an argument that that would be a different point.
Sure. Fox calling for the ball. He drives inside, tries to kick it out to Williamson. Ali Rashid with the foul. Tried to press Caleb Paler. No, excuse me, other way around. Riley McGurk crossing that mid-court line. Not going to work out well for him. That's his 3rd personal foul. 7th team foul. That will place the Warriors in bonus.
So what you gotta this is something that basketball mind game IQ, whatever you want to call it. If Kenny Jordan tries to initiate the contact, especially going against somebody like Creed Williamson and Longworth down there, I think he could get away with it. Now, normally you're not in a position where you can just initiate the contact and then go for it, as in go for the basket. But I think at this point you got to try. You got to try to get some fouls. You got to try to get some points. You got to do what Kel Busby's doing and try.
Sure.
Okay. So they're going to call a foul on Kel Busby. What just happened here is that Kel went to the ground. He went to the ground trying to play for the ball. The ball was then recovered and passed up the court, and Longworth had fallen over of Kel Busby. Kel Busby was already on his way to get back up while Longworth was falling. And in all honesty, in a non-partial view, this is something where it looks worse than it is. There was no intent on Kel Busby's end to try and make that foul happen.
Right.
It's literally just a sequence of events that he was trying to get up while Longworth was falling, and he rolled over him. I think for some fans the conversation would be that was aggressive, or that he shouldn't be able to do that. I think that's the type of conversation you have if there was ill intent.
Yeah.
So here we've got the referees pulling out their maps to figure out where we are going to take this call.
He's going to shoot 1-and-1.
So he's going to make his first free throw. What I do love, though, is that the referee is taking the time to explain to Busby why he made the call,
right?
What he looked at, what he saw. And I think, if anything, that shows, without a doubt, there was no bad intent on that play.
I love Busby's reaction to it. It's just like, okay, let's go to the next play.
Yep.
He's not over there arguing with him, which is not his position. And Coach Morgan wants to ask him and drill him for answers. Sure. That's fine. That's his job too.
So look at that defense. Look at that defense that he's playing. He still cuts him back to the left.
Yep. Trying to swing it around. Nothing having on that side. You better get it off. He's going to try a three. Air ball.
And a no-look pass from Rashid actually worked out. Found Busby. McDaniel with a three ball.
No good.
So as the game's winding down, we've got 1 minute and 11 seconds left on the clock. Bruins down 17. They're going to call a foul.
No basket there. That's too bad. Creed jumped up and slammed it. That one goes on Shannon McDaniel. That is his fourth personal foul, 9th team foul against the Bruins.
Longworth is going to go out of the game, it looked like. And we're going to have Cooper Jones check in for the Warriors. And also, Jamel Wesley is going to come back on the court, and he's going to replace Ben Fox. Williamson misses his free throw, gets his own rebound, puts it back up for two. 49-30, the Warriors lead.
And the Bruins use their last timeout. Full timeout. So we'll take one with them. We'll be right back with more Bruin basketball.
Before coming out to the game, be sure to stop by The Den. The Den is your source for Bruin fan gear and gifts. They have a unique selection of tailgating supplies that will make your pregame party a smash, including new bleacher seats. No matter the occasion, The Den at PA has something for everyone. Tank tops, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, hoodies, jackets, shorts, pants, and more. We have everything your student needs to look their best on Spirit Day. For all the future Bruin cheerleaders, you'll find bows, pom-poms, earrings, and cheerleader uniforms. Visit us on campus or online at thedenatpa.com.
We're back. They just inbounded the ball. You didn't miss anything. Busby looking around. Sends it across to Rashid. He drives inside. Quick pass, doesn't happen. Busby is there to get it. He says, I'm going to take it in myself. Gets blocked. Puts it against the glass, and it's good.
30 seconds left on the clock here. It looks like the Warriors are just going to try and let the clock run down and end this game.
So that's the end of this one. Little Rock Christian Warriors win over the Bruins 49-32. Looking ahead, looks like I'm looking at the boys' schedule. It looks like the next time the boys take the court, it'll be at the Smoky Mountain Classic. But back here in Arkansas, they'll play Subiaco Academy at home on Thursday, December 30th. And for the girls' team, looks like the next time they take the court will be on Tuesday, December 30th. That one will also be at home, but that is against Jonesboro. So two different teams on the same night. That'll be interesting.
Now that should be great for our live stream.
Well, I'm not sure. I got to go back and look. No, we're not. That's the one home game that we're not broadcasting. So we've got that night we are off. The 30th of, what did I say? That was 30th November. Hey, guess here's a newsflash. It is December the 16th. So November is behind us. So the next home game will be for the girls. It is January 4th, which is Mills at home. And for the boys, it's also Mills at home on January 4th.
Okay. For anyone still listening,
I'm telling you.
I'm just going to say, just go online, follow PA Bruin Athletics on Twitter and Facebook, and keep up with the schedule. We are all grown adults, and we are all able to figure those things out.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
And just forget the last 20 seconds of your life happened, because I have no idea what you said.
Yeah, I said words. They were wrong, as usual. How you doing? Merry Christmas. So, yeah, this has been fun. Looking forward to the next one. Hopefully we can correct some of these issues that are taking up space in my brain.
Hey, they're great issues to have. It just means that as we have more games, as we have more sports that we commentate, it's just going to get better. So
right.
if anything, I would be proud to be a viewer and a listener right now, because after you go and tell everybody that this live stream exists and that they should listen and that the two guys doing it have the most incredible voices out of all the other live streams, after you do that, then you'll be a part of a community and a group that you were one of the very first.
Yeah,
so,
and if you believe that, you should be committed. So, on behalf of everyone in our crew, thank you for staying with us and watching the game tonight. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a great holiday, and be safe out there. So, good luck, good night, and 73.